CompTIA Project Plus PK0-005. Practice Exam. Questions 191 through 195. This video is part of our Practice Exam video series and is filled with questions that closely resemble the real exam. So are you prepared to test your knowledge? Great. Let's begin. Question 191. While planning a project, the IT team informs the project manager that a critical server supporting a key system will no longer be supported by the manufacturer by the end of the year. Which of the following best describes the risk the project manager must now address? The answer is B. Infrastructure end of life. Infrastructure end of life refers to the risk associated with hardware or software reaching the point where it is no longer supported by the vendor, meaning no further updates, patches, or technical support will be available. This can introduce significant stability, security, and compatibility risks to the project. Identifying and planning for end-of-life infrastructure is an essential part of project risk management. Question 192. A project manager learns that two large departments will soon be combined under new leadership as part of a broader corporate strategy. Which of the following general risks is most relevant in this situation? The answer is C. Merger and acquisition. A merger and acquisition risk refers to the uncertainty that arises when companies or major departments are consolidated, acquired, or restructured, which can significantly impact a project. These changes often involve leadership shifts, realignment of business goals, or team reorganization, all of which can disrupt timelines, introduce new stakeholders, or require project rescoping. Recognizing this risk early helps the project manager plan effective mitigation strategies. Question 193. A project team identified a risk that a required third-party integration might fail during deployment. Despite mitigation planning, the integration failed during go-live, causing a delay. Which of the following does this situation now represent? The answer is C. An issue. A risk is a potential event that may impact the project if it occurs. Once the risk becomes a reality, it transforms into an issue that must be addressed in real time. In this case, the project team identified the third-party integration as a risk early on, but once it failed, it materialized as an issue, requiring response and resolution. This progression from risk to issue highlights why proactive risk management is critical to minimize project disruptions. Question 194. A project team discovers that a key supplier failed to deliver hardware on time. The delay threatens the schedule, and no immediate replacement is available. To avoid the delay, the team temporarily reassigns tasks to focus on software development. Which of the following best describes this approach? The answer is D. Workaround. A workaround is a type of issue resolution used when a problem arises unexpectedly and must be handled immediately, often without a pre-planned solution. In this case, the hardware delivery issue was not planned for, so the team created an ad hoc solution by shifting their focus to other tasks. This is different from a contingency plan, which is prepared in advance for known risks. Workarounds are critical for minimizing disruption when issues surface suddenly during project execution. Question 195. A project manager reviews the schedule for a high-risk activity that has uncertain task durations. To reduce the impact of potential delays, the manager adds extra time after this activity without changing its scope. Which of the following techniques is the manager using? The answer is B. Buffer. Adding a buffer, also known as a contingency reserve, is a common estimating technique used to protect the project schedule from uncertainty or risk. By inserting extra time after a risky or unpredictable task, the project manager builds flexibility into the schedule without changing the task's scope. This helps ensure the overall timeline stays realistic, even if disruptions occur. Buffers are especially useful for tasks on the critical path, where delays could significantly impact the project. So did any of these questions give you a tough time? Don't worry if they did. It's all part of the learning process. Luckily, Certification Cynergy has a wealth of free video content at your disposal. To stay connected with our latest IT learning resources, just give a quick click on the subscribe button. This simple action ensures you are always updated about our newest video releases. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more great content.